There are many words I would use to describe Mario Party. Fun? Oh, for sure. Creative? Yeah, I'd say so. Rage-inducing beyond belief? Absolutely. But what about scary? As crazy as it may sound, there's a lot of things that can make Mario Party scary. Chance time. But I'm not talking about regular stuff that happens on the board, I'm talking about the minigames. Surprisingly, there's a few minigames throughout the Mario Party series that can invoke a sense of fear or panic inside you. It could be from ghosts, monsters, or something else scary. So today, to finish off my Halloween videos, I'm gonna list off the top 5 scariest minigames throughout the entire Mario Party series. This list won't necessarily be based on the quality of the minigame, but instead on how haunting it is. So without further ado, let's go! One of the new modes introduced in Mario Party 10 was Bowser Party, an interesting idea where Bowser chases down Mario and the gang, and if he catches up with them, everyone will participate in a Bowser minigame. Not many of these things are that scary, however, there is one Bowser minigame that really puts you on the edge of your seat, and that is Bowser's Bogus Bingo. In this one, each player has to pick a bingo card with enemies on it, and that's it. The rest is up to Bowser. He'll roll a dice block, and if it lands on an enemy that's on your card, it'll get marked with a Bowser stamp. And if you get a bingo, you'll get spanked with fireballs at the end. The uncertainty and pure anxiety you feel when playing this is really what makes it scary. Seriously, look at the faces on the players. They know they're screwed, it's just a matter of how badly. Bowser's probably having the time of his life, but it is pure horror for Mario and the gang. A common enemy you'll find in most ghost levels from Mario games are these guys, the Boos. Boos may not always be the scariest enemies out there, but sometimes, when they group up, they can truly be something to fear, especially in Running of the Bulb from Mario Party 1. In this minigame, everyone is working together to carry a bulb to the other side of a giant hallway. Unfortunately, this ginormous Boo with an evil grin is chasing you the whole time, and there's smaller Boos floating around that'll possess you if you touch them. Can you think of another time when Boos can take control of you and try to hurt your friends? That is terrifying. Sure, you can punch to get rid of them, but still. There's also these thwomps that try to crush you along the way, but no one really cares about those. It may not be that hard of a minigame, but it's definitely scary. Even though there's some creepy looking enemies in the Mario universe, there's not a lot of truly scary ones. But then you have the Chain Chomp. Whenever I see one of these guys, I usually tense up because they can be a real threat sometimes. I surely wouldn't want to be in a dark alley with one of these things. Well, f*** me then, because that's exactly what happens in Nightlight Fright from Mario Party 5. You have to let the Chain Chomp get close to you and wait until the last possible moment to shine your flashlight. Whoever can get it the closest without getting hit wins the game. I have never seen Chain Chomps as scary as this one. The atmosphere is very chilling, and you're always on edge because the Chain Chomp's movement is completely random, upping the intensity even more. This minigame would end up making a comeback in the top 100 and Superstars. My favorite version of this game is definitely from Mario Party Superstars because that one has the darkest tone and the most haunting environment. One of my favorite things about the original Luigi's Mansion were the ghosts. They may not have been the most powerful beings out there, but they were really well designed and legitimately freaky. So, in Mario Party 8, they decided to make them even more creepy in the minigame Specter and Specter. In this duel minigame, a bunch of Mario characters are hidden in the objects around this dark room, and the first one to find 3 of them wins the game. However, there's also a good chance it'll be a ghost that'll scare you and stun you for a moment. The fact that this is in a first-person perspective really sells how scary this would be in real life, and again, having the ghosts be from Luigi's Mansion makes it even more terrifying, but the real horror comes from after you win. Once the game is over, the camera pans out, and you find out you were never safe. You were trapped in a painting this whole time, with the ghosts laughing at your meaningless efforts. That is true horror right there. At this point, we've seen some pretty scary stuff throughout this series' massive selection of minigames. Regardless of how good or bad they are, you can't deny they had some scariness to them. But the thing is, I don't think there will ever be a minigame as scary as the one I'm about to get into. Gamers, I present to you Don't Wake Wiggler from Super Mario Party. The objective is so simple. Each player takes a turn petting Wiggler, and whoever can pet him the most wins. However, the more you pet him, the more annoyed he gets, and the camera will zoom in as you pet. Every move Wiggler makes invokes fear because you don't know when he'll wake up. But after a little while, once you've had the chance to pet him, well, just watch. When I saw this for the first time, I literally jumped. It was so frightening. On top of that, there is no strategy to winning. It's just pure chance. And that's why it is the scariest minigame in all of Mario Party. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, then make sure to give it a like, and let me know down in the comments which one of these minigames is your favorite. Also, subscribe to my channel with notifications on so you'll know when I post more Halloween videos like this. Have a great day, stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next one.